Well, hello everyone. Pop on up a squat, get over to the here. It's time for Hippocrig GG. We're playing it live on Twitch and YouTube. I'm Lou, I'm CheatSpeak. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight if you're tuning in with us, because guess what we gotta do? Get the most flattering shot of me possible right off the top while the camera decides to not work. That's super good. So that's just glazed in the memory of the populace forever. I'm super excited about that. Maybe that'll get fixed, maybe it won't. OBS is fun like that. So while you get to stare at that beautifully... Oh, that's a wonderful shot, isn't it? We're going to draw as much attention to that as we can while we kick things off in Mario Kart World here this evening. That's wonderful. Where is my webcam? Can we cycle you, maybe? Oh, that is disgusting. It might become the dice cam for a second. It did. And I guess that's just gone. Okay, well, until the camera decides to find itself, I guess we're gonna be off screen there. So I'm still here. Don't you worry about a thing. We'll get that up and running, maybe. We got a swoop, by the way. Revel in our glory, because swoop is here. We're going to do the whole shebang here tonight. All the usual funkery applies, so if you want to get on that dice camera, it is right there. Exclamation point D20 in the chat will make those dice go nuts, and you know how we do. Everything from a $5 gift card to the retail outlet of your choice to excessive dabbing to the bad place. And oh, the mystique of the bad place cannot be overstated. You're just going to have to find out for yourself what that entails. Exclamation point FC or exclamation point friend code in the chat if you want to have us, you know, all suffer together in our glory. That's maybe an option, depending on whether the online cooperates. Always a little dicey. Twitch rewards always there, all the good stuff. You know how to do this by now. And so do we. And again, if the camera decides to cooperate, it's the joys of... some of you know how this works. It's continuity camera from my iPhone, piping in as the webcam, and joyously, sometimes OBS just decides not to take it as an input. I don't have any say over it. Sometimes it just drops out. That's what the technology decides to do. We don't respect its choices. We mock it for this continuously. We're going to join the next available race, which we can see. I used to think we would just hang out around here with no options, but if there was an active race, we could go there and find it with people on the board and such, but it looks like that might not be true. I have a lot of switches to get, and there they are. They are on Mario Bros. Circuit, so we're going to head over that way just to see what's going on. Let's get a little peek into their excitement here. We can maybe poke around on the track as well while we're just hanging out here. You know, right behind here is a useful rail that, if you're actually taking it full speed, is very handy. Look at that go. Maybe we can just take some laps alongside them. That sounds exciting. A nice zen drive before we start screaming our head off in no time at all. Sounds nice to me. Doesn't that sound nice to you? And it looks like they're on intermission here, so we are indeed starting. And that's how you want to get on here. Hit me. I dare you. Ha! I knew it. We just cruising. Okay, I'm in the mood for a little Whistle Stop Summit, so let's start with that. Rewind, get back on course here, quite literally. Isn't it purty? Now look at this as a totally separate option back here. And a switch. We gotta hit the switch. Bam. We'll never know what we got because if you rewind, it covers up the panel reveal. Maybe. Or is it because we're picking a track? There's too many rules. You can't tell me. I don't want cheap falls. No one wants this. Okay. Hey, where's my webcam? We're just not doing. I'm just not showing my face tonight. I got all dressed up for you and everything, and now we're not going to be able to see my shining face when I scream and cry in defeat. How sad for us. Let's go. Cheap falls. The joys and glories of water-based tracks, they are routinely my least favorite in the game so far. I want nothing to do with them. We don't think about them unless we have to. But here we are. Forced to water before my time. I'm gonna take that, do some squishing. Missed that, but we get the water drift anyway. And that wasn't too bad. Cut the inside there if you can, always helpful. And that's a bomb. The bombs, you basically have to drive like right up on them. Jeez. To have them explode on you. Which I suppose if they did blow up in proximity like they used to, this game would be nothing but bombs. 24/7. And I understand maybe that not being ideal. I'm a Pianta now. Deal with me. I love drafting away from the red or the blue shell as it hits someone else. It's the little joys in life you gotta find every day, folks. And we have a reasonable lead here coming into the end of this. And let's see how it holds. My guess, not well. Mushroom shortcuts. Devastating. Always. The drift can queue up any time, and we sneak fifth, which honestly could be a lot worse. Let's see, while this is happening, if we can convince this phone to play ball. Look at all those points. We're over 8,400 though. That is considerable and memorable in a way that will come back later in the movie. That's a deep cut Anchorman reference for all of y'all out there. It's so docile. Me not on camera here. It's gonna end up, I'm gonna leave it where it's normally mounted and hanging out, so it will randomly just start working, I'm sure. At some point, OBS will decide, hey, there's a webcam I can use. And I will just pop back up. So whenever it decides to do that, we will do it. Don't you dare Wario Shipyard. Thank you. I will admit to never loving it personally, but Wario Shipyard in this game, again, with the massive focus on water, is torture. I absolutely hate it. I was considering doing a kind of 1 month in ranking video and ranking all the tracks, putting them into different tiers. Spoiler alert, if we do end up publishing that, Wario Shipyard is going to be at the bottom of the bottom. Change my mind. That's just rude. That's just uncool. I saw it. I knew it. Get away from the chaos a little bit here. Can you mushroom over the lava? You can. Important safety tip. Thanks, Egon. Transfer. Spine transfer. We're playing Tony Hawk. No one knew. Is this game not just Mario Kart Pro Skater? Okay. You can use those blue shells and the coin shells as basically right up close targets for, oh god, what is that? What am I riding on? People directly in front of you since they target the center. You can get them going pretty quick. Whoa! You saw that, right? Oh, you saw that, right? Oh! We are just... Yep, that's about right. Absolutely devastating. The last 15 seconds is all that matters in any mode in any Mario Kart. Anything prior to that might as well not have happened. Ouch. I'm worried that in order to get the camera woken up, I'm going to have to quit OBS and the whole stream, and I'm not willing to do that. So we're not going to do that. It's that easy. All the normal stuff still applies, though. We may have to compensate a little bit if you roll something on the D20, for example, that I need the camera to do. You know, we're a resourceful bunch. We can sort that out. I like that it goes through the candles and such on the other side of me. Up over ridges and such. Where do we want to go? You see all of the randoms being selected. This is never how it was. You would well, not rarely, but infrequently see randoms in, let's say, Kart 8. It's all a result of those tracks, unless they're like way on the edge of the frame, being intermission-based tracks where you do the whole cruise the world, run up to it like we're doing here. The randoms always result in a 3-lap race, I believe. So that's why you see so many of them, and then you just sort of pick from wherever the hell you're going. The more you know. Let's do it. We here in the DK Pass. All up into the snowballs? I don't think so. Who do you think you are? I am. Come on. I don't like that you can call up for an item, like try to get the roulette wheel to stop, and it just won't respond a lot of the time. We clobbered everybody. Oh, we are squishing entire populations. Wow. And immediately, after all of that chaos we caused, we're no better off than we started. We're actually worse off. That's amazing. Mario Kart is so much fun. I can do it too. I actually never did that shortcut before, but I saw everyone doing it. You son of a bitch! Remember when you couldn't get knocked off? When was the last time you got knocked off in Kart 8? Don't answer me that. Am I in last? This is fun. Drop me here. That works, I guess. Hey, Bullet, you're not supposed to do that. Come on. That shortcut does help, though. And everybody's doing it. Truly, we have 5 coins at this point. Oh, I can't queue up the mushroom if the boomerang's in the way. Okay. It doesn't free up that slot. I didn't realize. Well, that was gross. That was not ideal. In 8, I get confused, and as I kind of bounce back and forth between the games, in 8, when you fire off the boomerang, you get, if there's something else, I think, in back, you can call it up into the primary slot. Not here, so that kind of sticks there until you completely use up the boomerang. So that is not a viable way to cycle through to something in back that you want. Kids, learn the rules. If you want to join up, !FC or !friend code in the chat. You just add cheat speak on your Nintendo Switch too. And you can join in the suffering and the chaos as well. What greater joy could there be? No more Wario Shipyard. It loves serving up Wario Shipyard. And it is the hardest hell no I can give it. Oh yeah. 6 strats, bro. That was so dude of you, dude. Of course! Of course! It's always the one. And we get to do an intermission out to Wario Shipyard. Hate it. Loathe it. Cannot express how much I do not want this. Can you even go to Sky High Sunday from there? That would at least take the edge off a little bit. Be nice to me. I don't need items. It's hell out there. We all know this. Ugh. It's a real downhill jam happening here. We just want an item at this point. Bonk. Did I clip his banana but not him? I think so. The water physics drive me absolutely bonkers. How did that even? And it is so hard to get back on your on your feet and moving again after you get hit in water. I genuinely want no part of this, and I don't even think I'm doing that badly here. I just hate water. My pal's back there, Vinny. Hey, yo! And that is par for this course. You're just literally swimming in this soup with nothing. We got your D20. We'll get you right after this. The camera's not cooperating, my face cam tonight, so I need a little, like, technical difficulties picture to put up behind the camera when it's not working. Just to clarify the state of affairs here. No item in 16th, we don't need it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I want to lose. I don't like points. I've been doing too well. Oh! It only lightnings people who were in front of you. Did like 23rd get a shock? That's insane. Gross. The clarity would help. How many points are we losing? I don't even want to see. Let's go to the dice cam. 39. It's not as bad. This camera's working, though. And that's going to give you a 17, which is going to be awkward. I will have to show you on the dice cam. It's a draw something. Vinny gets a lot of these, so I will have... Is that the maximum seconds? 100 seconds. To draw whatever it is Vinny wants me to draw. It's going to have to be in between here. That's the 17 right there. Honestly, I absolutely panic when I see a scoreboard. Yeah, the points, it's stressful. Everything, the entire point of Mario Kart is not to have fun. It's to determine your self-worth through your performance in a children's video game. Did you know? Yes, you can go to Sky High Sunday. Well, that I will take. All right, so Vinny, give me a something to draw, and bear in mind I will have over 1.5 minutes to draw it with the requisite level of accuracy. See, like, it's a pretty track too. It just sucks so much donkey do. It's impossible to love. I want a wild cherry Beppis. Okay. We're on the Beppis train once and for all. We know this. We welcome it. Most detailed you can make. Oh, baby. All right, we're going to Boo Cinema, no less. Well, I will happily do that. So I have the Post-its here ready to go. I have the cheesy-looking one from last time. I'm actually running out of these specific Post-its, so y'all are bleeding me dry with all these artistic endeavors. All right, we will get on that during a break. Aren't people just bouncing off of each other into oblivion here? And I bounce, and that's actually a death sentence because you lose so much speed in the air off of a bounce off of someone else. You want to avoid doing that as much as possible. Everyone is mushrooms. Everyone is mushrooms. Get out of the chaos a little bit. We're back up here. We out here dodging. Left and right, we out here dodging. We out here making considerations. They have the milk sticker. I wish the stickers were a little more prominent and you got something more worth your while for doing all the stuff in the open world. Oh, I really wanted to show him what for. That is just rude. Try to get a little momentum here. You get hit with one thing, you're down 10 places plus. Good luck making that back. In this case, the bull... Oh, that's every coin possible, I think. I love booing into a single banana. Oh, but we love boo in general for exactly that reason. No more red shells, no more blue shells. Of course, it goes after me. I will take 5th. All right. We're going to leave that going here. And we're going to pull up the clock app. All right, 1 minute, 40 seconds. I need a picture of Wild Cherry Pepsi. So that I know what I'm drawing here. Oh, I forgot they redid all their logos and everything. It's not that lowercase, like, Beppis meme font anymore. That's too clean looking. It's boring. All right, well, I got on this a little late, so I will do this over the next break. The camera's really not coming back. I'm annoyed. So we've talked about this, I think, but my face cam is just my iPhone connected up to OBS through macOS's continuity camera. And every so often, it will just decide to stop. And if it does, the only way for me to really bring it back up is to get OBS, like turn OBS off, kill the app, restart it, and then reestablish that camera connection. So I'm pretty sure now that... And it was fine. I started the stream with OBS and the camera was working. And it was up and it was good. I went through the thing. I'm pretty sure... Oh, it can still be meme fonty. I just gotta find a picture, like a reference picture of the can. Airship Fortress. We'll do it. So, annoyingly... See, cam box, no me. Toggling the webcam, not making a lick of difference. Cool. I like that they can knock you off of the rail you're trying to get onto. That's great. And it's already over. Yep. I don't know why I bothered. Today is the first day of the rest of your lives. No big boys. Ha ha ha. This is just hell. What's even happening? I have no sense of place. I have no sense of self in this world. What's happening here? There's no way. There's no freaking way. Everything is impossible. Believe to achieve. 10th place. You're supposed to trick over there. That was not ideal. But it happened. We're just gonna shroom on through. Hope for the best. Probably fine. Oh, no, 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 no. That threw off my drift and everything. Okay. Oh, I thought I did a lot better than that. Come on now. All right. 140 or 100 seconds on the clock and go. We are drawing a can of Wild Cherry Beppis. We're doing it. Yes. Everyone's so happy about it. I can't be bothered to pick a track now. I have to draw Beppis. All right, we still have quite a bit of time here. Now we're just adding flourishes because everyone needs them. It's accurate to where the cherries are even placed on the can. That's how deep we're going into this. Just for you. We are just gonna come up on time here. We have 3, 2, 1, and that is time. You will see it right after this race. I will hold it up to the dice cam. I don't even know what got picked here, but it had to be one of the intermissions. I don't know that I've ever done an intermission from Airship Fortress, so this is going to be interesting. Where are we going? I don't even recognize the track. I was going to fire that, too. They knew. Oh, my God, look at that. Worlds have been destroyed. Populations ruined. I'm just angling, getting ready for that inevitable item whenever the game decides to give it to me. Squish. The whole point is to just do a little squish. While you're Mega Mushroom, do a squish. What the hell else you're gonna do? Get away from me. Make it worth my while. Okay, bump me. Just gotta get above all of this. Give me them triples. Oh, baby, a triple. Into Wario Stadium. Yep. I smelled that one actively, did nothing about it. Unconcerned. Oh, they're doing tricks. Look how tricky they think they are. Oh, it's all coming to an end. How sad. Did they go off the track anyway? Oh, they're doing the whole thing. They're all the way up there. It kind of worked. I mean, they aren't that much farther ahead of me, honestly. That's the sort of shit I'm going to have to deal with in competitive. What that Brian was doing. I'm off the track. I'm just going to go with the bananas and defend myself, I guess. Despite this devastating mushroom shortcut at the end, making defense untenable. But I got hit right at the end, so of course, none of the previous endeavor mattered at all. Miss Nephroptosis is here. Hi! Checking in, still trapped in the workplace. I'm sorry. Yes, entire generation's gone. Now, for your pleasure, the result of the fruit of the efforts here. Wild Cherry Beppis. Just for Vinny. How wonderful. You're free! Oh my goodness. So exciting. I'm happy that you're free. Come home. Hear me scream about it in real time instead of on your iPad. You can just completely yeet out of any jump that you go off of. It's a beautiful thing. Hey, yo! Entire generations. Sonic generations even. You right. I like Toad's Factory. Yes, the Beppis. The beloved Bepsi. Bepsi Colo. The masses desire the Bepsi. The Beppis has arrived, and the most, I gotta say, this is somehow, I think it's based off of like Steam Gardens from Odyssey, but I don't know how, but Dandelion Depths has to be one of the most forgettable tracks in the game. I routinely forget it exists. I could never remember the name unless it's right in front of me. And it's not even that it's ugly or it's like not an interesting layout, because it's kind of interesting. It's just so unmemorable for some reason. And I love Odyssey, and I love Steam Gardens and Odyssey, so I don't know what the deal is. This one and Faraway Oasis, I just really struggle to keep in my brain hole. I even kind of like Faraway Oasis with how watery it is. Of course, mine. All of the coins. Quantum. The whole computer? Why didn't it drift there? Ugh. Squish. I'm just here to do squishing. You fucking... Ugh! I hate everything. The boomerang is devastating. I got none of those coins. There were like 30 coins in front of me, and I couldn't grab a single one. Bargain basement stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. It's amateur hour. As usual here tonight. Why did I not use the mushroom? Why would I not pop the mega there even though I'm going over boost pads? Because your boy can't play Mario Kart. That's why. You can use the coin shell defensively, and sometimes you just kind of have to do that. I would absolutely hit that. I don't know how. I don't know where it came from. Yeah, I'm gonna golden mushroom through boost pads. What of it? Disgusting. Don't worry, folks. It may be amateur hour, but everyone here is a pro. If everyone's a pro, is anyone a pro? How does that really work? All right, you know what I want to do? If you'll bear... I kind of want to make that camera no work image and just throw it up there for when there's technical difficulties with the webcam. So I will do that while we're sitting here. Talk amongst yourselves. Let me know how your day was, chat. Vinny, talk to me. How was your day? Give me the deets. Give me the lowdown. Give me the who de who. I have some life stuff to update y'all on for sure. But we will get to that. Where do we want to go? I could really go for a Sky High Sunday right about now. Make it happen. Okay. Got camera? Camera broke. Understandable. Have a nice day. That's exactly right. Did we get it? No. We're over to Peach Beach. Because people, we just cannot stand the intermissions. That's where we're at with this. I have to think that some kind of balancing patch is coming for how these things are weighted online. You can, in theory, get one of the 3 tracks to be not an intermission. I have never seen it. Well, I see it rarely. I can't say I've never seen it. We've seen it happen on stream. I'm a liar. Just not nearly often enough to make the people happy. I got the coin. Is there any way to feel worse about your boo than getting the coin? I would argue no. Maybe the feather, maybe. But depending on your situation, the feather at least has some utility, right? Jump over a red shell, take a quick shortcut. Coin just makes you sad that you're alive. Did I kill someone? I hope so. Got out of the air quickly. Oh, they're hosed. They opened it up for me. Did they have a way out of that? That was about as good a recovery as we could ask for there. Ow. That broke me out of my drift. Oh, that's just horrible. See, you don't get a mushroom at the end. You might as well just bury me ass up so you got a place to park your bike. Because, I mean, what are we doing, kids? You know what? Have an image. Have an image that I created just for you. It's going to cover the whole screen until I get this properly sorted. Boom. Camera no work. That's pro. Look at that. It's going right there. And it's going behind the cam box. And it says camera no work. And now everyone knows the pain I'm feeling. There you go. Hello, Transparent Streamer. Hello, Drake's Cove. I decided, since it's not coming back up tonight, to explain my situation, and that means camera no work. How's the raging going? I'm so angry all the time at this game. That's about what it feels like. It's like running into your own bomb. It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a ride when you got kicked off the Uber app. At least we're going to Koopa Troopa Beach. Not the worst track in the game by a large margin. It's okay. I'm sorry, what? Believe it or not, that line is from the serial classic 2006 Robin Williams comedy RV. You remember RV? Of course you don't. It's actually a pretty terrible movie. But he's in like, and it's like a PG family comedy, like serious, like young kid family comedy. He's in a meeting about, I don't know, losing his job or doing something important, and he's like, if I have to betray my family again or not do this thing my wife wants, you better bury me ass up so you have a place to park your bike. And we love when very mature things like that pop up in your kids' movies, keeps the adults kind of paying attention. So I respect that sort of thing. It's like one of 3 solid jokes in the movie, so there you go. I don't want any more boomerangs. That sounds like any family film. Yeah, it's basically, it is your cookie cutter, you know, overworked, big corporate dad, doesn't have time for his family, goes on a road trip to reconnect with them, realizes family's more important than money and job, and comes to his senses and whatever. We've seen it a million times. That is a very large Wario, wouldn't you say? All of that! All of that! And I got a fucking feather in 19th? Are you for real? Are you for real? Am I in last? It's actually good that camera no work tonight, I'm pretty sure, because this... I would be committing felonies with video evidence at this point. Who does that?